What is up, Koi Diarists? So, just got in from work. My hair's a mess. It's been peeing down most of the day today. But it looks like it's alright at the minute. So, I'm going to get a crack on, make a start, have a go, butcher some wood for getting some of the cladding on. Because I'm only going to need my electric saw out and a tape measure. I'm not going to need 500 and a hammer. So the other day, when I was bored, I've marked out the spacings. I can't remember whether that's the top or the bottom actually. I'll have to do it because, like I said before, I want a full board. This little, that must be the top. So I want a full board all the way across. Yeah, that's a full board there, look. So just above that. So the line is the top. Which means I can start at the bottom and then put my full board across there and the rest full boards. It's going to be a nightmare because I've got to try and cut that out, but you know, new me, not going to mess it up. I had a bit of fun down here the other day. Got all my winter covers on that shelf. Hacked the hedge back because that would peer me off. Got some insulation board that I need to get rid of, but I'm loath. I've got 2 full sheets there. They're a little bit battered, but we'll see. Yeah, they're all up there out of the way now, so I've got a walkway here. You ready for this? Oh. Oh my gosh, tools and junk and more tools, bag of rubbish, ice bath, because there's nowhere to really store that, bucket of junk. Right, and I've got some other bits of wood here. Oh, I didn't notice that. I was a bit chuffed there. So I've got some 2x1, which is to go around the door, just to tidy that up, and some 2x2, which is my corners, which I've got way too much actually. I didn't measure it, I just stopped off on the way through town. I thought I'm going to go to the timber place. Oh no, that's not too bad. So that's going to go in the corner here. I'm going to fix it through that way, so you won't see any fixings on the outside. And I've got some black paint, the world's best black paint, the world's most expensive black paint. I didn't have a bigger tub, but I'll do, just to tidy that up when it's done, and the bits around the door, the 2x1. Sort of organised, but we'll see. Right, get my gear together and start making a hash of things. I'll come back to you when I've done something, rather than just looked at something. Anyway, yeah, catch you in a bit. Right, learnt some lessons. One, it's hard work. I'm always afraid of hard work. Yes, it's probably taken me an hour and a half to do that many. So what I've learnt is the 2x2 that I bought to go on the corner isn't big enough. Because I don't want the edge sticking out like that. Like that. So that's rubbish. This is 3 inches wide. Obviously it's not that way, but it is that way. And that's there. It's a lot better. So I need to get a 3x3. You can't see the edges sticking out now. It's just about right. So I need to get some 3x3 posts. Great. When I came from work earlier through Newark, it was absolute bedlam. So I'm not going back out. It can wait. So I'm going to finish doing this side. Well, I say finish, but I'm going to carry on doing it until I get bored or pissed off. And then I'll fix the post through the back of this. with the screws that have already left from the wasted 2x2. I could probably take it back, but I think it was about £4 a length. 3 lengths, 12 quid. Not the end of the world, is it? In comparison to what we waste and what we spend on koi ponds. But yeah, it's going okay. Apart from that, getting it level, getting an overlap, probably not enough. About 40mm. Doesn't look like 40mm, does it? Let's check it. Oh yeah, 40mm. The bottom two are very ever so slightly, not short, but pushed a bit too far that way. But getting these nails out, they're ring shaped nails, which look like that. If you don't know what they look like, quite difficult to get out once they're in without splitting the wood. So, because I did try and it cracked the bottom once, I just left it. So, one more easy piece, then I've got a full board, and I've got to try and cut or work out that bit. Don't quite know how I'm going to do it. As always, I'll work it out when I get to it. Fish love it when there's a project going on. I haven't cleaned my window for a couple of days. I know a lot of you love it when I don't clean the window. And I've noticed, I'll talk about it maybe the next video. One of the fish has got a couple of marks on it. We've had an unwelcome visitor in the garden. And also probably need to do some water tests, so that'll probably be the next video. This is all about cladding and the joys of fitting it, and my happy smiley face doing it. Anyway, right, I'm going to carry on, and I'll pick you back up when I've had enough. See you later. Yeah, boy. The time has come to be dangerous, be over the water. Oh, this is going to be the worst bit. I'll try and not drop stuff in, and like I'm crouching down, and I know crouching tiger, hidden dragon, whatever that is all about. I'm loving it though, look at me, ecstatic. And there's Cheddar, finished his hard day grafting out and about today, haven't ya? Right, I'm going to get all my stuff together because I don't have to go up, then down, then up, then down. I need it all. I've got a bucket with bits in. Got my tape measure. That's probably it. Hammer. Level. Once I've levelled it, it's then just a case of putting them all in, isn't it? Joyful. Oh my god. Look at you, you want a snack? Right, I don't know how I did this. So I'm just looking at it, that board there, for some reason, they're all 130 to 135. There's a little bit of variance, but this one's 150. I don't know what I've done. I'm filming! So I don't know how I've done that, and I don't like this, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll paint that so that's covered. So just full boards across here now, so I should get that done. Oh! Last bit for tonight, but I thought I'd show you this because I was well impressed with that little thing I made to space the nails out up there. You know, when I got all excited about it, I've just made another one for here. hook it on. Pop my nail in. I'm going to do it on under, do I? Oh, I need a filmer. I need someone to film it. Like that. Give it a bash. It's in the bob on position. The new me. Still not sure about that one there. That's too big. I probably won't notice it when it's done. Or make a feature of it. Anyway, I'm going to tidy up because I've got every tool out known to man. Even though I said I don't need a lot. Everything. Jigsaw, knives, I've even had the paint out, saw, bits of wood everywhere, screws and whatever. We're going inside. I've got birthday cake today because I didn't have one yesterday. Everyone was busy doing separate things and I was out on my bike. But I've got birthday cake tonight because it was my birthday yesterday. And I'm old, officially. So yeah. Anyway, catch you later. We're not, hopefully, not tomorrow. I'm out on my bike tomorrow, Tuesday bike night. Maybe Wednesday. The weather's a bit all over the place this week, so if it's absolutely smashing it down, I'm not going to be doing it. But hopefully I've got enough boards. I've had a quick count up. I think I'm going to be short. I think I need another 5 this side. Probably going to need, obviously they're going to be cut there, aren't they? Maybe 5 there, that's 10. Yeah, definitely. I bet you I'm going to be short 4 or 5 boards because when I measured it up, I just worked out the total area. I didn't take into account an overlap, which doesn't help. And then there's obviously a few off-cut parts, like all the bits off. This isn't a full length. This end, there's that much is being cut off. I've done another 6 or 7 boards, so that's another board short probably. Hey ho, we live and learn. I suppose it's better not to have quite enough, and I can just get them. They're literally only bought from up the road, so they, in fact, the lad that works for them lives down my road, so he can just bring them home on the truck for me probably, so I don't incur any kind of delivery charge. Right, anyway, gonna hammer them with my little jig thing, and I'm going inside. Birthday cake. Anyway, see you later. Before I go in, god damn it, my roof's leaking. I mean, ideally, I want to get a glazing bar down the middle of it, but I don't know if there's enough space in between the sheets, and I mean, the plan was to take the roof down and put it all back together, but I was worried that it won't quite all go back the way it should. So I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to peel off the tape that's up there again, and I'm going to fill the gap with some CT1 and then run some tape over the top which will stick to said CT1, and I've got a seam roller and squash it down. Hopefully that will be the end of it. I had some other glazing buttons turned up the other day because a few of them had actually snapped. When I was up here sorting this out, I noticed a few of them had actually snapped off, so I've replaced them. I didn't have any spares, but everything else looked good, so whether or not me going up there's disturbed it somewhat, I don't know. But yeah, look, definitely water dripping off. Add it to the list. It's not like I've got anything else to do. Laters. Still in my work stuff, but this is the attitude that is required, as I keep saying. I'm getting from work and I've got to do jobs. So I did do a little bit yesterday, but I didn't film it because I was using a piece of equipment that was scary. I used a router to router a piece of wood that's going to go on the corner. So I think I said this the other day, I'd originally bought the 2x2. I didn't like that the wood overhung, as you can see. I didn't like that. So I bought some 3x3 because I love spending money. Bought some 3x3 posts, and I've chamfered the corner. This one's been sanded. Just the, I don't know, because I'm a fancy bitch. So that's going to go on the corner. I don't know if I can lift it up one-handed. This one's lighter somehow. So we were out here debating yesterday, me and the house boss, about if it looks good or not, because I'm like, I was not sure. She was like, it just looks like a massive chunk of wood. Frickin' beater. Loving it. All down there. Watching all the food go down the drain. Excellent. No, it's not. In fact, the feeder being over there, I seem to have lost less food now than when it was over here, because it was at an angle. So I might keep it over there. Anyway, that's a discussion for another day as well. So yeah, 3x3 posts, which I'm going to sand. I've chamfered the corner. I'm going to sand them down so they're nice and smooth. But it is a big piece of wood. But I think it just looks a bit neat. You can't see, it's too near. I'm going to paint it black. But it's me. So yeah, it just looks like that. Just a bit. It covers up the corners, the edges of the feather edge, because they're a little bit more room. It probably needed to be 2.5 inches, but the timber place didn't do 2.5 inch posts, so they need to be 2 meters. If I don't like it, I can take it out and go and spend some more money on some other wood that I'm not going to use. So we're going to stick with it. As I say, I've sanded one. I did that yesterday. This one. That one there. Look at it, sexy. I'm going to paint it with the black. Then fix it to the corner. Well, I've only chamfered 2 actually, which is this one. And that one. Because the other corner, you ain't going to bloody see it, are you? I know that's not the attitude, but that's what I'm doing. So as I said, I've not long been from work. I've just cleaned the bike because I'm going on a big bike ride tomorrow. So I want to do, if I can, a couple of boards today. Do a couple every day. It just takes the edge off of it, doesn't it? So I'll get a couple more on, I'll be well happy. In fact, I should probably be able to do it. They don't take, because they're full boards, as long as I cut 15 times and measure once. As long as I measure twice and cut once, and make sure it's at least 130 knob. That's 150, as we said the other day. Look at it. It's 20 mil, but it looks massive. Oh, idiot. Right, so I'm gonna get my bits out. It has been raining today, but it's mega windy. Is it gonna rain? Who knows? But I'm literally not going to need 1,000 tools out like the other day. I'm going to need in fact I'm not even going to need my chop saw. I hand sawed the end bits off over there. I just put the whole board up and then just chopped it manually at the end. Obviously it's a little bit tricky manhandling a near 5 metre bit of board, but we got there. So I need to double check measurements, because we're now there. In fact, I haven't got any more, so I need to make sure they're all 135s. Get me tub of nails, hammer. Let's get it done. Right, I'll come back when hopefully I'm happy because I've completed this whole side. But we'll see. Right, let's see how we get on. We'll catch you in a bit. Can I use it? Doubt it. Measuring is ridiculous. I think I said before, the problem I think we're going to have is the top. Oh, it's left. Oh, look at that. 80 mil. 80 mil. I mean, it is only going to be a part board, so I could probably cut an off-cut down if I've got one long enough, because it's there. That's the top of the last board. Oh well. As with everything, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I need to cut the last board. Probably going to do it in 2 bits, because I can't quite squeeze one under here. And because this isn't straight or level, you can sort of see the back. I don't know if you remember, many moons ago, I wanted to notch out that bit to put a massive stainless backy in there, a long time ago now, years ago. Yeah, it weakened the structure, so I just lashed another 6x2 on the outside and them 2 little bracing blocks in the middle, but nothing's level now. Problem in the first place anyway. So you can see a gap there, and some of these boards, been having a pigging nightmare, are bowed that way. I don't know whether that's just how they come, or whether the way they've been. I mean, I've just had them stacked up here like this, or whether that's the way they've been stored odd at the timber place. Not a clue. So that one's slightly out. Well, there's a couple that are there. I had one a minute ago. It was I took it off, which I've actually used to start down here. That one. That was miles out. It was about 30 mil out in the middle where it had bowed. Bent, I don't know what you want to call it, but banana shaped. But no, it looks alright. A few bits of chuffed. I don't know how, catching it, putting it up on my own. It's a bit tricky. So basically just put a nail in the other end to balance the end of the board on, come back round this way, got this level, hammered that in, went back round the other side, put that at the right level, and then hammered that in, and then just did the middle bits. But it looks good, I'm happy. Not too stressful, apart from the bit that was properly bowed. Peed me off, because I was like, how is it out so much? Then up and down about 20 times, trying to measure it all. So yeah, I can't do any more, because I need to sort my corner post out. It needs painting, and the other 2 need sanding, so I'm just going to leave as it is for now, because I don't want to put that in so my fixings are on the inside, so you can't see them. Good or bad, don't know. But yeah, so then the post is here, that screws in that way. Ideally I'd have had the post on first and then screwed in from this batten as well into the other side of the post, but I got all excited and just wanted to do something. So there we go. Oh, and I need to trim the other end off. I'm definitely not going to have enough boards, because I've used 13 here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, with 14 this side. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 12 here. So I'm not going to have enough. Hey ho. So I've got to order some other bits and bobs. Need some other sleepers and stuff for doing level things. So I'll order some more. Just that matches. I'm not sure whether they're the best quality. But there we go. Right, pack me a few bits away, go in, have some dinner. Get ready for me bike ride tomorrow. Catch you later. Peace out. Not a good day. Miserable as hell. But we're going to carry on. Morning. Yeah, absolutely horrible today. I mean, it's not raining, but it has been raining. It's not cold. Short sleeve t-shirt, but it's just miserable. Definitely tell the weather is changing. Although yesterday, 25 degrees sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, but I think from today onwards the weather is changing to the autumnal crapness. And this isn't going to get done on me sitting inside on my fat sorry behind drinking tea and eating biscuits. So plan for today, I'm going to finish sanding these posts and get them coloured, painted, so I can get the corner on. And I want to get, if I can, all of this side done, so then I can work out how many more bits I need to order. There's a big chip on that bit. How many more pieces I need to order, and I want to order some sleepers for some, starting this bit over here, or thinking about it, measuring up. Right, not really massively feeling it, but you know, I've got to get it done, haven't I? Motivation is low today. Which you're excited. Why are you doing that? You don't normally do that. Put food in the feeder. There's food in my feeder. Is there charge in the feeder? There is charge in the feeder. Is it working? In fact, it goes off in a minute. Has it just gone off? 10 o'clock. Should have gone off. I think the fish knows, because the weather's changing, they're trying to pack a bit extra on, aren't they, for the winter months. Anyway, on a side note, again, I'm liking the way that looks. Looks odd looking out on the house at the near finished cladding project. Need to trim that end as well. Loads to do, just so easy to sit around though. Come on, let's do this. Right, let's get my gear out. I'll cut back to you when I'm a bit bored in probably 10 minutes. When I've had enough, I'll find something to jibber jabber about. Catch you a bit. This is the paint I'm using. Whilst it's not the cheapest out there, it covers and lasts. Brilliant. Good gear. It's what I painted the original pergola on with, and that's probably, I don't know how many years it's been up. It's never been touched up. It's good. Highly recommended. And it's on offer at the minute in paint shop place, but I'm sure if you shop around, probably Amazon, it'll be just as cheap, if not cheaper. But yeah, covers really well. One coat, job done. Look at that. Good gear, love it. Saddling, get on it. Small update. I lost my shit. Jesus, that was ridiculous. So when we added the filter house, I had to cut the back of the pergola off. Well, the middle two lengths were long enough that we could build the filter house roof, but there wasn't enough gap between the end of that and the filter house to squeeze a board in between. Oh, I lost my shit. I'm not joking, it's taken me probably an hour and a half to get this one board up, but I've done it. In the end, I had to stand here and saw the end of the thing off with the saw behind, just enough room, but it's done. Oh my god, absolutely lost my rag. Anyway, just a little mild update of my anger. Oh. It's been raining, so I've covered that up. Hopefully these that are now painted, rain hasn't dashed them. Don't know, we'll see. I'm going to go in for a sandwich now. Calm down, count to 10, chill out. End of another day, which seems like very slow progress. Disappointed, but I suppose progress is progress. I wanted to get all of this side done, but all the issues I had with that long bit at the top, I had to cut off. That took freaking ages. So So I've done the corner, I've done that side, got top trim to do. Do this side, need to get it as near to that as possible, and then probably going to have one strip across the top with a bit cut out foot door. Yeah, definitely not going to have enough bits. I reckon I've got 2 boards worth of waste, and when I calculated it, I think I only calculated 1 spare board. I don't know. I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards. I've not even done this end, so that's going to be another 2 or 3 here, maybe. I think I'm getting 3 bits out, so 2 more boards there, 2 more full boards, at least 4, and I've only got 1 on the bottom. And how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Jeez, massively undercalculated. But you know, hey ho. Oh, as well, I need to get a bit of 3x1 just for this edge here, because like a fool I ordered or picked up 2x1 the other day. When I went back in there, why didn't I get some 3x1 when I got my 3x3 posts? Oh well. But no, happy with how it looks, not happy with the progress, but progress is progress. Right, literally had enough, half out in a bit, so I need to go and get showered and changed. I'm playing darts tonight. Darts. Mixed doubles with the wife or the daughter, one of them, whoever wants to endure the dart partner with me. Right, weather tomorrow looks absolutely shocking. Jed has finished work. Always comes at the end of the video, doesn't he? He just knows. You want biscuits? Come on in. So yeah, probably won't going to get anything done tomorrow because the weather looks absolutely shocking, so probably going to end this video here. God knows how much footage I've got, absolutely loads, but I've used more than half of the battery. So if you stuck it this far, thanks for watching me moan about my cladding stuff, and I'll see you next time when hopefully it'll all be done in the next video, because there's not a lot to do. I need to get me donkey boy into gear to order some more of that. Yeah. Anyway, right, I'm just messing around and I'm going in. Thanks for watching. Well done for sticking it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.